right, here we go. Another unbelievable, life-changing Tuesday testimonial. So we are going to talk about Christie's little one, 4.5 years old. It's pretty amazing what happened with him when he got his gut imbalance, and it was kind of happened for she was looking at things for another reason, and then she saw some other results from it. So, have you seen any of our other Tuesday testimonials? My name is Dale Ecuyer, and I love helping families create health and harmony using holistic mental wellness solutions. So, Christie, thank you so much for being with me here today. And I just heard this story because you had gotten on the products for yourself, and it helped you tremendously in terms of your mood and stress resilience and anxiety and things like that. But then you wanted to put your son on, 4.5 years old, for a different reason. And then the results that you saw were so different than what you had expected. So give us an idea of what was going on with your little one and what's going on now.
Yes. So Evan he's my 4-year-old. He was having what we call a cyclical illness. So ever since he was little, like 1.5 years old or even a baby, he was getting sick every 2 months, pretty regularly, and having some sort of migraine with sometimes vomiting. And I don't really know exactly what the root cause is of that, but over the last year or two, we've been seeing doctors. We have been looking into things, trying to rule out certain things. And I've had great results on this protocol, this holistic protocol. And I have been seeing some testimonials here and there, and I've been asking around. I saw there was a kids pack. So I was like, So I looked into that, and I saw some parents saying that their children were having success with their migraines getting better and their behavior getting better. And I thought, okay, well, if Evan is having issues with his head and his stomach every 2 months, maybe that could be something to do with the gut brain connection, or, the root cause of something going on in his gut. So I got him started on the kids pack just about 4 weeks ago. And I noticed significantly within a week, he was starting to behave way better. And so it made me realize how bad he actually was behaving. And he's my sweet little Evan. Like, before this winter happened, he's normally pretty well behaved for the most part. I mean, all kids have their moments of anger and tantrums and stuff, but for the most part, he was a pretty good kid, doing well and all the things. But this winter, he was starting to kind of, and even a little bit in the summer, just really wild, not able to sit and play nice, not really seeming to be like motivated to start playing on his own. And it just was such a gradual change that I didn't really realize that it was getting to that point until he started to feel better. And in the past, he would, some days, would wake up super early in the morning and be cranky, fighting, throwing things, calling me names, just not responding to discipline. And also, he would be like falling asleep in the car on the way to get my other son from school. And then therefore, he wouldn't be able to fall asleep at night until like 10 or 11 some nights. And then he'd wake up too early, and the process would repeat itself. So now he's able to stay awake all day and go to bed at a good bedtime hour decently without tons of fighting. And then he'll wake up in the morning and be happy.
Wow.
And therefore, he has energy to focus more during the day and be calm and happy.
Wow. What a switch. It's amazing. And how different, like, the family dynamic is when you have a kid that wakes up cheerful as opposed to a kid that's like waking up grouchy and throwing stuff and hitting and saying nasty things. I mean, how different the family dynamic is. Wow. That's amazing. So it was kind of a fluke that, you were thinking, well, let me give this a try, like gut brain, like it makes sense. And I think that's what we see so many times with children, because they can't necessarily like say, oh, I'm feeling anxious or I'm feeling really sad. Like, they just kind of act out. And a lot of times they have stomach issues. Like, I would say almost probably every time they have stomach issues, and that is such a clear sign that there is some kind of imbalance going on, or miscommunication between the gut and the brain, and how intimately tied they are in how kids behave. So it's super interesting. Wow. Yeah, amazing. So he's only in like been on the protocol for 4 weeks, and you notice a difference within a week. That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that story. And if you're interested in listening about Kristen's story, say come on here every Tuesday and do a Tuesday testimonial. Again, thank you so much for being with me. I so appreciate you sharing your story. Any last words?
Oh, um, I don't know. I'm just really happy with the results that I've seen in myself and Evan. And if you have a child who is struggling with any of those things, go ahead and give this a try because it's worth it to see your child improve and to be happier and to see them sleeping better. It not only helps your child, but it helps you as the parent and your whole family. I mean, I can't put a price tag on health.
Yeah,
It's amazing. So I
yeah,
just encourage you to do what you can. Yeah.
yeah. Awesome. Awesome. That's what we want, right? Healthy, happy families. I love it. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a fantastic